Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to audio, which is nice, isn't it? Hello, welcome to the audio of the live stream. Yeah, let's make fix this sound stream. This sorted. Any lip readers? I'm not a lip reader. It would be nice, but for some reason, OBS did that thing where it just completely forgets all of your sound settings. I have no idea why that happens to me. Every now and then, like randomly, it just does it. Maybe I need to add something into my kind of go live checklist to see, is sound broken? Yeah. Oh dear. Right, let's get chat up on that screen. Yeah, okay, that's good. And let's open the Hellish Tools. Well, how are we all doing? It's going to be the last Railroute stream in this series. And also, we will be streaming tomorrow night. Things don't go wrong, they just get interesting. That's right, Fran the man. They do just get interesting. Jackamak says, it does it with me too. The name of the device changes for some reason, and you can't find out a way to stop it. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm going to have to put... let's do a... I'm going to add it into my checklist here. Sound check. It happened in Streamlabs OBS. Or Streamlabs Studio, whatever they're calling it. The Streamlabs thing. And it happens in OBS Studio. So I have no idea. But hello to everybody. We're back. We're back. That's right. Okay. Let me get things in order. Number one. We're back. Yes, we missed three live streams due to illness in the family. It's not completely gone, but we're all doing a lot better now. So thank you very much, everybody, for being patient with that. Also, in addition to tonight's Railroute live stream, we've got a Railroute double bill at the weekend. So we've got two Railroute videos at the weekend, and we've got some other cracking videos already queued up and lined up to come after them. And tomorrow night we've got a live stream, an extra live stream. We're not going to stream on Monday or Thursday next week. We're going to stream on Wednesday instead. We've got other stuff going on. I've had to fit things around it. And then the week after that, we should be back to the normal stuff. When you saw the message saying there'd be a stream in chat today, you almost thought today was a Wednesday. It's not a Wednesday. I remember a GTA stream where the mic kept resetting to 1% volume. Yeah. There was something on my computer that kept resetting the volume of the mic, but I am just going to try, and we're gonna test Cam 3 before we get started tonight. Cam 3 is in its first proper mode. Okay, so I'm currently live. And I'm trying to see if Cam 3 will let me see the live chat. Visibility, public, private, has schedule, sort by views, monitor. No, it doesn't look like YouTube Studio just lets me see my live chat, which is absolutely ridiculous. I can go into comments. I don't know if anybody else has tried to view live messages through an Android device before, but this is not working. If I go to lives, sort by... Okay, maybe the YouTube app instead. Have I got the YouTube app installed? I don't know. Because it is... This is Cam 3. What's this? No, cancel that. No, I haven't even got the YouTube app. Monetization, restrictions, view. No, I don't think it's going to do it. So for some reason, I'm going to need something else. Android should have it as its Google. Yeah, but I think I turned like pretty much everything off of this device off. I could go into Chrome and go to my channel. We can try that. By the way, folks, I'm trying to get Cam 3 working. We're going to get... I think we're running... Oh, live stream. I've got a YouTube shortcut to like my live stream. Get the app. No, continue to studio. Is this going to work? I don't know. Or maybe. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to use YouTube Studio in Chrome to see the stream, and it still won't show me it. Okay, hang on a second. Let's actually turn Cam 3 on. Let's do that. So the idea is, this is Cam 3. We're gonna get to the gameplay in a bit. We're gonna go a little bit over. So that gameplay starts could just go away. Okay. But the idea is that we've got a camera here for taking the footage, and we've got a phone here for displaying the live stream, or at least trying to. And we've also got a light for lighty goodness. Where's the control for the light? The control for the light's on the side. Oh my goodness. There we go. So before we get started with the other stuff, I can't see what I'm doing now. That's a problem. I won't be able to see the live chat if I'm blinded by the light. I don't think I'm going to be... You know what? I might have to try and get the live chat working another time, because it just says connecting to streaming software preview, and then it's just spinning. So let's forget the live chat. I'm going off live. Right, let's switch to Cam 3. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, it works. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's get that light on. There we go. Wow. Cam 3. There we go. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? It's a little bit wallet. Well, it is a weird setup, isn't it? So at the moment, I can see you, and I can see my computer and things. But it means that we're completely wireless now. We're streaming live wirelessly. Whee! Oh my goodness. I nearly fell over. But I thought I would use it to show you a little bit from what I've done to my computer. And so here we go. So down here, this is my computer. God, that looks quite good, that view, doesn't it, eh? And you can see that at the top here, I 3D printed an exhaust for the top two fans, which is temporarily held down by tape. And then there's a pipe here that goes out into the wall. And now, because we're completely wireless, I can show you that if I leave my office, go through the kitchen and into the hallway, that this is where my PC exhausts to. So all the hot air from all that editing and video rendering and live streaming just goes to this and dumps the heat in the hallway. There we go. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared that I'm too far away from my computer. Here we go. Back to the desk. Back to the desk. There we go. So you love the server hard drives. Yeah, well, those are actually used as NAS drives. So they're rated and all that sort of stuff. So they are being used for their intended purpose. There we go. So there we go, folks. That was the first attempt at the full setup of Cam 3. I think it went okay. Apart from me not being able to see chat. So I need to resolve that issue. How do I turn this one off without? No. I don't want to use my fingerprint. I don't think I've set up my fingerprint. Well, that one can just run out of battery. Screw it. There we go. Yeah. So yes, and if you want to know more about that setup that I just showed you, on my variety channel, I did do a video all about it. Okay, there we go, folks. A little bit later than planned, but we're going to be going into the gaming content now. What do we think of Cam 3? Did it work? Did it work? Did you get a good signal when I went through round the kitchen and into the hallway? It seemed like it worked quite nicely. It did. It seemed like it worked nicely. How's Cam 2 looking? I bet Cam 2's wonky tonight. Oh no, Cam 2's not doing too bad. I accidentally hit Cam 2 the other day. There we go. It was a good signal. Yeah, and it looked like relatively good quality image as well. It did. Cam 3 works. Yeah, well, I can't see chat. I need to fix that. Whoa, whoa. Stuttery mess? What's going on? And now it's fine. Maybe that was just Railroute loading? Who knows? Who knows? Right, let's find my save. Load. What map were we on? Let's go into the game and have a look. We were doing Rotterdam. How was it? We can continue on. Sam was okay. Yeah, Sam wasn't too bad, was it? Okay, so there we go. There is the screenshot from the live stream. This weird junction tunnel thing that we've got going on. I'm just trying to think if I've forgotten anything. Oh, I have forgotten something, folks. Sorry. So, sorry for missing 3 streams, but we were all ill. We've got an extra stream tomorrow night. Next week, we're only streaming Wednesday. And we're doing an after-party stream on Discord after this stream. After-party gaming after this stream. On Discord, we're playing PUBG all together. There we go. Your housemate has won a record player, and you've been learning how it works. Oh, I loved my dad's record player. I did. Right, folks, so let's bring you up to speed on what's been going on in this game. I've got... let's see. Okay, let's look at the stars. So, looking at the stars, we've got 1, 2, 3 stars. We've achieved all 3 stars in the game, which is fantastic to have done that. And also... if we go back, continue, and have a look at the system unlocks, we have unlocked all the green unlocks and all of the red unlocks as well. So the only thing we haven't done that I said that I wanted to do, because there was 3 things I wanted to do in this series: all the stars, all the unlocks, and all the stations. So what I want to do is get this last station connected up to something, and then we'll be able to kind of say, hey, we've ticked all the boxes. Oh dear. You missed on green unlock by what? Have I missed one? I did miss one. Wow, checks a kid. Good spot. Custom. Oh. Right. You know why? Okay. That wasn't there. I need to check something, because I think I've got a preview build still. Bear with me a moment. Let me just check. Have I just spoilt something? Yes. Okay, I don't know if I've got a preview build which is available to the public or not. But coming in May, there is going to be an update to Railroute. And in that update, you're going to be able to create custom contracts. It wasn't there before. It's there now. Okay. I am not sure if this is on public preview or not. But hey, whatever. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Yes, so now you can do custom contracts. This is part of update 1. From what I understand, the developers wanted this to be part of release, but it wasn't really... They didn't want to push themselves to get it over the line in time for release if it wasn't going to be ready in time. You know? I think that's what they were saying. I haven't spoilt it because they have announced it. In fact, I will link you all. Copy link. Copy text. I will link you all. Oh god, no, that's the whole thing. I don't want the whole thing. To the article. And I will just quickly state. So what's in update 1? Well, there's some free content, the new designer's office, which is what we're seeing, and there's some paid content, the survey office. So if you want to know more about that, go to Steam or go on the Discord or have a look. Yes, they have talked about the custom contracts in a blog post. So you can get the scheduler's office. Let's install that upgrade. Go back in, have a look. There it is, the scheduler's office. So we have a conductor's office, a dispatcher's office, the coach yard, and a scheduler's office. And it looks like the scheduler's office is linked to particular stations, which is cool. So if we wanted to, we could create our own special contracts between certain places. Like here. Yes. Oh, maybe we can have a play around with that. I don't know. Oh, what's got an exclamation mark? Why has it got an exclamation mark? Let's have a look. Oh. I don't think this feature's finished yet. It says dispatcher's office and it's got contract slots. Okay. So this is all very new. You know what? I'm not going to play with it. It's obviously not completely finished. I mean, it says dispatcher's office for a start. So, yeah. We'll let that feature, because it's not meant to be out until, is it May? So that's like a month, more than a month. Yes. The orange text. Not currently unlocked red traffic types operated by the station. Yeah. Let's just quietly go in here and just delete that and pretend we never looked at it. Right then. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't remember. I am going to open some little mini mint chocky eggies that my mother-in-law kindly got me. It's the sort of thing that I can't leave lying around. Like, if I have treat food, I eat the treat food. It's gone. Nothing I can do about it. That's why I don't buy treat food, because I just keep eating it. So, this station. Let's have a look. So, oh, it only does freight. Okay. Only does freight. How and where are we going to connect that up? It's ridiculous. This one can do freight. Maybe we can just have loads of freight going between these two places. Let's have a look. No, not that one. Let's construct. Let's put a dispatcher's office in. Here. And then we'll have a look. Rather late than a buggy mess. I would agree with that. Yeah. So if we unpause the game, hopefully we'll get some contracts, but we'll have to figure out how we're going to connect it up. Get a Brandon's office. I don't know if we can rename. We can't rename the offices. We can't rename the stations. We can rename sections of track and stuff like that. Yeah, look. Oh yeah, that's going to be great. Let's do that. So we're going to go into construction mode. We're going to remove these 3 signals. We're going to upgrade these 3 signals. And then we want to be able to connect that up to the... Let's move... Can I move this? Where can I move it to? Let's move it to there. Okay, now we're going to have a junction somewhere around here. So I'm going to grab this sensor, move it backwards, then grab this signal and move it backwards. And I think what we'll do is... we'll have a piece of track that comes like this. And then can I fit... Oh, hang on, we've got problems. So this... we're going to have to redo the sensors. So this departure sensor is going a bit crazy. We want to be able to go like that. Yeah, that should fix that one. And then... this one? This sensor's gone a bit wally. There we go. Yes, that's fine. So whilst that's all going on, I'm hoping to get a signal and a sensor in this gap. Not sure if I will. We might have to end up having to use a tunnel. Yeah, look, I can only get a signal in. And I want to be able to get an arrival sensor so that I can link up to the various platforms. It's called Rotterdam North Freight. Oh, okay, Egg, thanks. I wonder, how can I amend this to give myself more room? Right. No. Maybe. Ooh. Okay, what if I move the track split to here? Then I can get rid of these parts and shift the signal along? Yes, that will work. Then I can get the arrival sensor. And that'll be good. Then I can also get a departure sensor on each one of these. These departure sensors, you're just going to have to put them all back into the same set of platforms, aren't they? Oh. Let's get rid of that. I don't think we need that. Oh, it's occupied. Can't do that. It's occupied. Okay. While I'm fixing this up, is there anybody that feels like we need to... Oh, you know what I just realised? These are freight. They need to be turned round. The engines need to be turned round. Ooh. How do we do that? How do we do that? That's going to be a... Right, that'll be an upgrade. Okay, so... We'll come out of the building mode. We will. And I will configure the sensor to arrive into that station. And this to depart to here. for all others. And then I will paste to all. There we go. Don't turn them around, it's too short for it. I mean, I feel like the challenge. Yeah, I feel like I need the challenge. But the problem is now, I've got to try and get something through the timetable. So what I'm thinking is that if we... Oh, that actually fits. Just. Oh, wrong platform. Platform 2. I mean, it's going to be tight. Okay, let's accept our first contract on that. And we'll start the game moving quite slowly. Let's think if we can turn them around, okay? Let's just have a little think about it. So we'll go into build mode. But then we'll go into draw mode. There we go. We'll have a little think. So, you can see that there is a tiny glimpse behind this sign that this land is blocked off. So I'm going to presume that I can't use any of this. Okay. Now, I might be able to use this square for a tunnel or something, but that goes straight onto a piece of track where I've got a sensor. So I probably can't use that. Down here, though, there is a potential for a second line, maybe an exit line. So we can have an entrance line and an exit line. So we could go out that way. We could even put an arrival signal, like a signal here, and then some sort of sensor before it. But we'd have to get the train there. You could potentially put a tunnel mouth here, and then the train could come up and out. But you'd have to get trains into that tunnel. We'd have to gather all of these bits out into one point and send them through a tunnel. And that would cause problems here, but if we did a tunnel there, then the trains could get by and we might have enough room. Oh, I think we've got it. In the back of 2 and 3. No, I think we might have something. Let's try build that. So, track from here down to about, oh, I don't know, there. Then we're going to modify this. Yeah, we'll modify this track to put a tunnel in. So I think what we'll do is we will... Can I... No, I didn't mean to come out of build mode. Oh, it's occupied. Right, we'll fast forward until that bit's not occupied. Oh, it's still occupied. Is it always going to be occupied? Probably. Oh, no, there we are. We're not occupied anymore. We'll move that along to here. Why is that complaining? Is it just busy? I don't know. And we'll move this sensor back to here. And then we'll reconfigure it. No, wait, we won't reconfigure it yet because I might break it. Then we'll put a tiny piece of track in here and a tiny piece of track in there and delete the middle section. Delete the tiny bits of track. And I use the tiny bits of track so that I can get ready for a tunnel. You not update the departure sensor for the new station. Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't. Okay, fair enough. That would be a good tunnel. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We do need to sort out the speeds for that tunnel. That's fine. And yes, that's my freight train. So let's configure the sensor. In a minute. Can't just turn it around. Can't go anywhere. Yeah, that's... It's just not enough room for it to turn around. Track out the station wrong angle for tunnel to join up. Yeah. Just send the train backwards. I know you said just send the train backwards, but where's the fun in trying to figure that out? Eh? There's got to be a way to do this. I mean, that's the way we're going in at the moment. Turning the trains around here is almost impossible because that's 3 squares. And you need 4. Enter the station from the other side. Enter the station from the other side. I'm still not sure there's enough room to turn around. Like, you can get to there. On that one. But then there's not enough room for anything else. Extend the other tunnel. Then off top rail you could bring train around. Yeah. Only set up track 3 for turning around. Now, if I can do it, I want to try and figure it out. What if we just turn the entire train around? Like, no, because that doesn't help. After you type that, though, you realise there wasn't enough room. Do you need signals at the left-hand side of the platforms? If we're going to go out that way, then yes. Okay. What about, then, instead, we do some engine manoeuvring? So... It's trying to be helpful, but it's not working. So what if we did this? We bring the engine down here. Then, afterwards, we bring the engine back this way. Into a tunnel there. Then let's have a look to see what tunnel things... That works. Well, it could potentially work. That could really work. That could work well. Could kind of work. No. We're getting there. Tunnels cannot go under stations. That's fine. If we can go around the station, that is still fine. Like, if I... Let's remove this bit of track, because I think that's... Oh, it's occupied. It's not now. I think that's causing a hindrance. So, let's try again. Yeah, I think we've got something here. I mean, ideally, I still want the signals on the input here. Will it go to there? I mean, if it'll go to there, I'll take it. No. It's too high. Yeah, I need to try... I'd still need my arrival sensor. That's the problem. Oh, what if... what if we have a little kink? So, we come out here like that. Can I still get my signal here and my sensor... there? Maybe. Then will the tunnel fit? Oh, it fits. We've got it. We've got it, Reggie. Okay. Right, here we go then. We don't need that as long as it is. So remove that. Re-add it. Yeah. One more. Just for aesthetics. Signals for turning the train around there. The engine. Then it can just come back down onto the right platform. I don't know if we'll need a signal there to route it that way, though. Oh. Can the track on the left of the station point diagonally towards platform 3? Maybe. We might need a signal in here. In which case, this could be... Oh, no, wait. If I do this, this, and that, we can still get a tunnel? What do you mean connection not possible? That is literally the same as what I've just done. Really? What? I could have sworn that I saw that would work. Because, here we are, look. That works. And it... Oh, it's because the tunnel turns a double corner there. Arrgh. We might have a problem with this plan. Because I need a signal. Ooh, I can put a signal in over here, I think. Let's see, can I get the tunnel in there? Yes, I can. Okay, so. Jobby. Bop, bom, bom. Is that it? Okay, let's put not a routing sensor. Is it? It's a stabling sensor. No, it is a shunting sensor. Right. I think I've done it. So this sensor just routes forward. This sensor just routes forward. Hello? What is that? Oh, that's fine. That is okay. Then this one goes here for that station and goes here for that station. Good. Then this arrival sensor is for that station. And that is the departure. Oh, wait. I haven't got a way for the trains to get out. I got rid of my departure line. I got so excited. Oh, can I still get my departure line in down there? Okay. I think I might be able to. I mean, they can go back down this line, can't they? I just need to put a signal on the end here. So then I can depart them into... No, I don't need to put a signal on the end there. I can just get them straight to go in. They'll go back down that line. Here we go. Yeah, I can use the original track for the exit. I'm with you, Chegzo Kid. I'm... Oh, God, it's allocated. Right, train out the way. Go on, shift. Out the way. Thank you. Right. Let's fix this one. No, not the track. The sensor. The sensor for going in. Yes. And then this one goes here for all destinations. And then we copy it to the... Yep, good. This one we're going to route to here because it's missed its opportunity already. Nice. And now we're going to set up the shunting sensor. So a train heading this way, if it's facing like this way, then we want to do these rules. We're going to detach the loco, send it down here, reverse the train, go to this signal, and then come back round and attach to the train. Cool. I think that will work. Oh, we managed it. I think I've managed it. Apply to all trains that go this way. Detach the loco. Go here. Turn around. Go to that signal. Come around. Reattach at the station. And finally, for this shunting rule, trains heading in this direction. I mean, all the trains coming into the station are probably heading in that direction, so it probably doesn't matter too much. But disconnect the engine, go over here, turn around, go over there, and loop back in onto the other end. Oh, I can't wait to see this in action now. Here we go. Let's watch it in 10 times speed. Would be cool if OpenTTT had shunting. You're right. Okay, freight train is in. Engine has detached. It's going slowly, but it is going round. Let's just pause quickly. We're getting a lot of alarms. Ooh, this sensor's broken. Also, that speed of track needs sorting out, but let's concentrate on this engine. So the only downside is that engine has to travel under that tunnel for quite a long period of time, and it does take up this piece of track. I would love to have had a signal right before it. But where is it? I don't know where it's gone. There it is! Yay! See, I did it. I did it. OpenTTD devs are working on order list import export live at the moment in Discord. Oh, cool. Order list import export. Is that not just like shared orders? Oh god, this is all broken. Go. Not sure why that isn't working, but never mind. Also, we need to upgrade the lines. So, for a start, this tunnel here, we need to upgrade. And this tunnel will upgrade. And then track will upgrade. Oh. We'll upgrade this track. I mean, you can't shunt that fast anyway, but this is like the premium zone anyway, so... Anything that comes down here, we want it to go as fast as possible. I think that better track? Occupied, okay. Get out of the way. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this departure sensor's not right. Oh, there we go. I didn't configure the station. It's fine. We might need another bit in that block, but it should catch up. Oh no, when we're talking about shunting, we're talking about being able to move the engines. Like, you can leave the carriages behind loading and have the engine go to the other end. Okay, so this looks like it's getting there now. I'm really quite pleased with this setup. I completely agree. I didn't have to make these trains turn around and the engines to move to the other side. It's not something that I needed to do. But you know what? I've gone and done it anyway. Just for the fun of it. There we go. We can start filling it up. Like you could combine trains to get up a big hill, get more speed and traction, then uncombine them. Yeah! That'd be good. And then like the engine could go back down to the bottom of the hill to then join up with the next train that needed help up the hill. Is it possible to go from the left side to the right side without locomotive... Oh, it is possible to go from the left side to the right side without locomotive coupling. You test it. I mean, to be honest, I do really like the locomotive coupling. There we go. No, that's fine. Let's see if we can get a few locos going all at the same time, shall we? So, let's do platform 3. There we go. Just find a good one. Contract. Nope. 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 There we are. I love the way the engines just move around like that. Ah! Now, this is what I was talking about that could be a problem. The engine is in the tunnel, and because we haven't got room for a signal, it's blocking the line, which means this train's blocking the main line. So there is room for improvement there, for sure. Yeah. Can't think of another way of putting something in there where it's not going to block the line. It would be nice to figure out a way of doing that with... What if I swap those two over? Nah, that won't work either. Oh dear, it is a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Another tunnel between the last signal and Rot Alex platform. Oh, there we go. We've got all 3 platforms now occupied. Which is fantastic. Countdown timers on all of them, and engines on all the right sides. Yeah, I feel like there is some sort of improvement here that I am not seeing. Maybe the tunnel could come in up here. I don't know. Yeah, it's a tight space, isn't it? Yeah, look, we've got a train leaving. That's good. I'm happy with that. I am happy that that is good enough. You know, we're going to have trains nipping in and out of there, taking up platforms. Just check and see if there's any more contracts just for that particular station. Nope. Fair enough. Let's have a look over the rest of the network. It's looking pretty good. Do we have any trains coming in at this station? We don't, do we? So we've got the station hooked up, but we haven't got any trains coming in. In theory, we could run this service. The train needs to come out from platform 5, though. A bit busy. It's hard to find a gap. Oh, there's a gap. Then we'll be able to check to see if all this routing's correct. Oh my, no, we haven't done the routing over here. Okay, so departure sensors, arrival sensor, configure. We haven't got an auto signal. There we go. All trains go here. And for this one, can't you make the tunnel 1 tile shorter? I thought I'd be able to, Fran the Man, but it just doesn't seem to want to do it. Platform 1 is an exit platform and does not need departure. Well, they both have the opportunity to depart. Signal, station, there we go. Now, I think this routing sensor, is that routing sensor set up correctly for taking trains in here? Yes. Okay, we should be fine when the train comes along. I don't know when it's on its way. Is that it? No. That's it. Here's our brand new train. So our departure sensor doesn't know where to send it. So we need to send it up here to include both of these stations. So we was missing that. But now I think we should be good. Ooh, I don't know actually. There's a junction up here that I haven't configured in a while and it might be wrong. No, I think that's okay. There we go. Rail route gets more interesting every stream. Well, this is going to be the last rail route stream in this series. I've missed a sensor. We need a routing sensor up here. I will manually route this train on this occasion. Because this is going to be the end of this particular series. If people want to see more rail route, just go absolutely crazy on liking all the videos and that sort of thing. Because that lets me know that, you know, you like this series. And you want to see more of this sort of thing. There we go. Okay, I've just configured that. Let's get back on board with our train. Fantastic. Right, we got bathroom breaks at Twitch. Well done, Twitch chat. Always high quality chat from the Twitch chat. But yeah, if you want to see more Railroute, obviously my Railroute tutorials are still in the process of being put out, so keep an eye out for them. There we go. So that one, that worked. We managed to get a train to that station. Have we got any trains coming here? We do have trains that come from here. Okay, that's good. I wonder if we've got any trains that want to go between those two places. Doesn't look like it. Coolhaven. Where's Coolhaven? Or whatever it's called. Oh my goodness, it's all the way down here. I mean, that would be technically possible. Wow, that would be an interesting route to have to rail. Yeah, check this out. So it would have to come from this station, down this line, round and through here, through Rotterdam, down this bit, through this bit, all the way down here, like that, and then back again. That would be quite an interesting trip journey, indeed. But we won't do that. That's absolutely crazy. Bear with me a second, folks. Excellent. Good, 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 good. All's good with the world. Brilliant. Right. So I think we've now got at least one service at every station. Right, we've got stuff going. Have we got anything going on here? Oh, doesn't look like we've actually got anything coming in and out of Coolhaven. Oh, let's do that one then. Let's do this. There you are. It's mapping it. It's mapping it. This is going to be a difficult one to do because there's a lot of platforms of things it has to fit through. So we're going to come out on platform 1. Yeah, go around there. That's fine. 3 through platform 4 there. Yep, that one is okay. That's the correct platform as well. Into let's make it go into platform 2. Boop. And then on the way back, it's going to go... Now, this is where it's got it wrong. This one wants to be platform 12. There we go. Then this one wants to be platform 3. This one is correct, I think. And then... Oh, no, hang on a second. Oh, no, those two are all the wrong way around. So that wants to be there. There we go. Those ones are the right way around now. And on the return journey... Okay. Wow, this is going to be a long one to see if it works. It roughly translates to Coal Harbour. Oh, right. And it uses an old spelling. Fair enough. You're still missing a tutorial. How can you handle an urban train with a deviation of stations between a break? Handle an urban train with a deviation of stations between a break. The urban trains don't have brakes or legs. It's the regional trains that have the legs, journey legs. I mean, the videos, they've got 2 videos coming out at the weekend, and they're all about the contracts and timetables. So I actually demonstrate on the Sunday video each type of contract. Okay. Now, there's many ways of doing some of those contracts, but I demonstrate at least one way. I think you don't mean urban train. I think you mean regional. And by deviation of stations between breaks, I think you mean like where the end of the first leg is not the same station as the first station in the second leg, right? I think that's what you mean. Right, let's see if this train works. Oh, hang on, we've got a slight conflict on the timetable here through Rotterdam. Ah, biscuits. That's on the way back. Have we got another platform we can use? No. What's happening? Yeah. That bit of the line's just busy. You know what? We'll go for it. Sorry. Yes, that's what you meant. Right. That is a little bit complicated. But you just have to do different stabling rules based on the next leg of the journey. Might be able to show you some of that. And I don't think that's covered in the tutorial because, like, that's advanced stuff, and you probably find it in one of my later tutorials. Let's see. Oh my goodness, why am I getting so many messages today? It's ridiculous. Yes, that is what you meant. I understand. I think you just have to send them off down the line, shunt them off. But let's get this train going. There is going to be a little bit of traffic at various points. It's due to come in at 1907. So let's keep an eye out for that. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's when it's due to leave. Okay. So I'm going to have a chocolate egg as we keep an eye on this train. Make sure it works. Okay. First stop was fine. Now we've got to go through this split in the tunnels. That looks like the route allocated fine. I do think it's weird how when a train comes in and out of a tunnel, the engines and the carriages compress. And now we're coming to the busier section of track. Maybe we can find one of those contracts and see if we can do it before the end of this series. This network is so busy, we might not be able to find room to do it. But we can always have a look. So far, so good for this train. I'm now wondering if this departure sensor is going to work here. No, it's not. Because we need it to be able to take it to that station as well. But have I managed to change it in time? Go on, work, work, work! Yes, it worked. Good. So there was a missing configuration on one of the departure sensors. Get my back up there. As the train goes through this tunnel. Yeah, so we've got at least one train going to all of the stations now, I think. Oh, look, there's a train going backwards. Why is there a train going backwards? Must be one of the newer ones that we didn't sort out. Why is that train going backwards? I don't know. Okay, let's get 25 times speed on the way back. Hopefully everything will be fine. We'll turn right here. Yeah, it's working fine. A little bit of a delay because there's a train up ahead. But we should be alright through this. There's a lot of spare space here that we never use. I don't know if we ever need to. This is busy. I don't mind trains having to wait a little bit. It doesn't bother me. I mean, sure, it bothers some people, but it doesn't bother me. This is a bit of a slowdown here, I think. No, I thought there was going to be a train in the way there, but there's not. Into the tunnel, out and round. Okay, so we had one sensor that we needed to do some configuration on. The rest of the journey was flawless. Okay, nice. So, what we're going to have a quick look at is some of the rules that we've got over here on these sensors, on these stabling sensors. So, I have used the next leg direction as a way to say, hey, I want to figure out if you're then going out that way or that way and turn you around in my stabling yard. But you can use the next leg direction for something else. So the next leg direction is the if the second station of the next leg matches the specified station. So I'm not sure you could do that. Oh, next leg origin? Ah, right. So the commands, if the first station of the next leg matches this. That's what you want. You'll need commands where the next leg origin is the other station. Give it different commands to send it down a different line and stable it somewhere else. Or give it different stabling rules. I wonder if there's anything we could... That's the only stabling area we've got. So let's see if we've got anything. Let's have a look. So this one's Rotterdam Central to Rotterdam Central. That's no good. Again, Rotterdam Central, Rotterdam Central... Rotterdam Central, Rotterdam Central, Rotterdam Central on both sides. None of these are examples of what you're talking about. I wonder if there's anything like down here. No, 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 no. We haven't got any examples of those ones. What's this? What we got over here? Let's have a look. I'm actually finding it difficult to find an example of your particular problem. Is the network okay? We're getting a lot of alarms. Can we change the settings for those alarms? Let's not do train stopped at signals. Ah, there we go. That's better. I'm not sure there's any of those sorts of ones on this network. Or is it? Is it only because I haven't got stabling anywhere else? No, because I haven't built any... What's those other things called? Hang on a second. Oh, there's a train in the way. Hang on. Train's not in the way anymore. I'm going to move this sensor back, and I'm going to move this signal back, and then I'm going to put a bit of track in here, and we're going to put ourselves a coach yard. Actually, I don't think that's useful for this particular station. Don't let's stop trains at signals. No, it's just the alerts for it, so don't worry about that. Oh no, this station doesn't do these sorts of ones anyway, so that's pointless. I'll put them back to where they were. Ugh, I need to find a better one. What's that? Why is that gone wonky? Is it because I moved the signal? It is, because I moved the signal. And this one as well. There we go. Right, what about here? Yep, that one does urban transit. Have we got room to put... See, there's no room to put an urban... to put a coach yard in. What does that station do? Nothing. What does that station do? That one doesn't do urban transit. I bet this station does urban transit. No, it doesn't. Biscuits. This one? Nope. Oh, that one does urban transit. There's no room to build there, but it does urban transit. That one doesn't. Maybe we'll have to just do urban transit down there. Oh, that one does urban transit, but again, we haven't really got room to build now. This one does urban transit. There is kind of room. We haven't really planned this. That one doesn't. 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 Not many of them on this map does urban. Right, we're going to do it down here. We're going to do it down here, and we're going to use this. There is no space. We'll do it here. We'll do it here. It'll be fine. Right, here we go. It's not fine. Ugh. Nope. Right, let's find another one. We can do this. Oh. We can do some Rotterdam Central. This, yeah. I mean, at the moment, these are terminus, but... Oh, right, okay, here we go. Here we go. That might not be the best way of doing it. Okay. So then we'll do arrival sensor, signal. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting things cooking. I don't think we've actually done any urban ones, so it'll probably be a good idea to do this. There. So now we've got ourselves our coach yard. We're going to auto-dispatch the regional and urban transit trains. 2 minutes. I mean, we probably won't have any regional ones, but that's fine. Let's carry on. So now we've got a coach yard. We're going to start getting urban transit contracts. So here we go. We're going to get an urban transit contract. It's going to come from... It's going to go to platform 3. And it's going to come back to platform 2. And we're going to add a station in. We're going to tell it to go here. Then... Oh, we haven't got a way for the trains to cross over there. And we need to upgrade the railway line first. I don't know if there's actually room to do it. We'll have a look. So... that might do it. That departure sensor seems fine still. Okay. And we'll do the same down here as well. So that can't be perpetual anymore. Because we're going to be allowing trains to cross over that. And I don't think that one can be perpetual anymore. So We'll put the crossover in there. We'll do a departure sensor here and an arrival sensor there. And then we'll configure it. And it'll all be good. It'll all be good. Here we go. Come out of this mode. So, what's going on? I'm jumping in and out of modes too fast. So this signal is going to this station. There we go. 30 urban contracts went around the whole network, stopping at any station between the beginning and end. Kind of. They don't go around the whole network, and they don't go to any station. You have to say where you want them to go. So we're going to get all trains to go to that signal. So that should work now. So I've done the upgrades which I think are necessary. Let's get the contract up again. So we're going to add another station to go here. And then we're going to add another station to go there. Now you only get money per unique station. So going back through that station is not going to get us as much money, but that's fine. And then I think we'll get them to go platform 2 on the way back. Yeah. That looks like it could be good. I can't believe we did this whole thing and we haven't done any urban contracts yet. It's disgusting. Right, here we go, folks. Here is our cute little urban contract train. They are really cute. They're tiny. They do. You just have to tell them all the stations to visit. Yeah, so they can do that. They can go around your whole network. But you would have to tell them to go to every station in the network. So here we are telling them to go to a list of stations and then they'll go back to where they started. Hey, on the left hand side here you can see the turny roundy bit that we put in. I can't think of an actual train that uses that. Took us ages to figure out how to... Oh no, it went into platform 1. There's no departure jobby on platform 1. It's supposed to go platform 2. There we go. Fixed it now. And I'm not sure we're going to the right platform up here, but we'll see. It says platform 1. Wow, we've gone past 81. Which platform is it going to be? Is it going to be the correct platform? It needs to be going up. Let's go 25. No, wrong platform. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Right, we're going to have to do a bit more building. Right. Okay, that's fine. We need to just adjust the timetable. So it's supposed to go to platform 2. There we go. Fixed it. We've got a viewer plus... Oh, hang on. The widget's not on. New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic. Fantastic. There we go. Reefers, thank you very much for resubscribing. And also I just realised... oh, that was my 5th... this train needs sending back. So this needs to say, hey, go here for finished trains. Is there a bit of a... Oh, I must have accidentally click something here at some point and I've caused a backlog. There we go. I think we're okay now. Trains are zooming off everywhere. So there's an urban contract. I'm still keeping an eye out for a potential for an example where the next leg of a journey is not the same as the end of the last leg. But at the moment, there aren't any examples of that on this map. Maybe it's just not possible with the contracts that are offered. They're all waiting at Rotterdam Central. Every single regional train contract is Rotterdam Central. There we go. Look, we've got a load of freight down here. You know what? I'm quite pleased with this. This is a pretty good network. There's some delays, and there's been some problems along the way. But we've got some pretty interesting stuff going on. Do an urban transit to as many stations as you can. What is there any other station? Oh, so it was this station that does urban transit, wasn't there? There's nowhere for me to put a coach yard in there. Let me just see if there's another place that does urban transit. Let me just check. No. 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 This is not a very urban transit. Oh, that one does, but we can't get it in. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. No. Yes. Oh, yes. Really? Again, nowhere to fit it in. No. No. We know that one does. No. No. Yes, but there's no room. Or we could potentially make room. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll put one in here and I'll see how many I can do. It's not going to be like trillions, but it should be a good amount. So I'm going to start by crossing these tracks here, putting a line up there and seeing if the... Yep, it does fit in there. Then we're going to go arrival sensor, auto signal, come out of that view. Then we're going to link the sensor to this station. And probably put another... Now, I think we can do this as it is. On the map, you had some regional contracts. Oh, we're trench wanted end leg at next station to begin. Okay. Maybe I just haven't come across that yet. We also need the correct yard, the correct building here. So let's get the building. There we go. So now we just need an urban transit contract here. And when there is one, we will go around as much of the map as possible. We just need to configure this one to say, go here for finished trains. And then I think we should be alright. While we're waiting for that contract to pop up, I think this is pretty cool. We didn't need to turn the trains around. Oh, there's a train stuck. Where? Oh, here. Oh, this one again. Okay, that should be a different platform here. why did it not go to that platform? We'll have to keep an eye out for that happening again. It should be going into platform 2. Oh, it's because it's just pushing it forward instead of it being an arrival. Can I do like an arrival sensor? No, I can't do one there. Ah, right, okay. In that case, I'm going to have to add a signal on here and a departure sensor to allow some trains to depart from platform 1. Yeah. And I don't think there's really room for it, but that's fine. There we go. Right. Still no contracts over here. We can get urban transit contracts. This whole stabling area is... I mean, it might not be the most... What's the word I'm looking for? Most efficient way of doing it. But it was very natural, and I enjoyed working it out. I really like the fact that we can turn trains around or not, and all of the rules for all of the signals here allow for that to happen automatically. Really cool. And for the most part, it flows really nicely. There's not a lot of delays. The trains move past each other. There's a little bit of waiting here and there. But overall, it does quite well. Hey, Tim, and welcome. You missed us doing the engine manoeuvring on this section. Oh, here we go. We've got an urban transit contract. Here we go. So, we're going to go around as many stations as possible with this contract. Here we go. So we're going to start by coming out and going into platform 11. And I want to finish on platform 4. It's a bit weird, but that's fine. So then we're going to add a station. We're going to come down here. We're going to go into this station. Platform 2. And then from that station, we're going to go to this one. Again. The platforms all change when you add a new station to the... Oh, that's got to be a bug. Like, if I've selected a platform there, and I want it then to go somewhere else. Okay. Then we're going to go to this station if there's room. Then we'll go through Europort. Down... Oh, gold. We've got to turn left here, but we can't then go back. We might need to make an upgrade to the tracks. Yeah, we will. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do an upgrade to the tracks over here to make it possible. Is there not an option to customize the departure sensor for different train types? I don't think so. There isn't really a platform available there at the moment. If we move it forward and move this to platform 1. That's okay. Okay, so then after Europort... Yeah, we're going to have to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to go into campus on platform... Oh, we'll do the platforms in a minute. Delft. Back to campus. Through that station, through the red station. Through Rotterdam Central. through this station. Is that north? No, it's not north. And then we'll go through that one, which... Oh, hang on. Can I go through that one? I can. And then back. Right, let's get the platform sorted out. So, we arrive on platform 11. We go down here, and we come into platform 2. Then we come into platform 2 again. All the way down here into... platform 2 again, I think. Then off to Europort, where... Yeah, that platform's fine. And then we want to be... After Europort, we want to be platform 1 here. Then into platform 3. Yep, that's correct. And on the way back... Something's not right. Oh, it's because it can't work out how to get from there to there. And I haven't put the track in yet. So it'll be fine by the time the train comes. Then through whatever platform that is, platform 2. Some of these platform numbers are really weird. That platform is then... Ooh, 20? Oh, I see. It's trying to get to the red station to do some sort of jiggery-pokery. But that's fine. That's a technical term as well. Then it's actually chosen all of the correct platforms for this return journey, except the final platform I want to be platform 4. There we go. Right. There's going to be some delays. There's going to be some delays. It's due to arrive right now, so we're going to accept it and then pause the game because I haven't got Urban Transit Auto jobby out of this coach yard yet. We'll come back to that in a second because we need to adjust the track down here. Oh, there's a train in the way. Okay. Let's accept the train then from the coach yard. There you go. It's coming out the coach yard nice and slowly. Right. We need to put a cross piece of track in here. And an arrival signal as well. So... lock? Can I lock that? Get rid of that. There we go. We need to modify this. So I'm just doing it to stop the trains for now. Here's our big urban transit. Doing its journey. Accidentally middle clicked on it. Did not mean to. Just checking. Have we got... Oh! We can't get up there. Right. We need a bit of track here. There we go. These junctions are getting more and more complicated. And then we need to go out here from there to go to this station. Nice. Okay, so we've got a few minutes before it leaves there. And we've got a little while before this clears up. So let's just fast forward and get rid of those couple of trains. Right. Let's redo this. So, first thing I'm going to do is move this sensor really far forward. And then we'll move that one for now as well. Then we're going to need a piece of track that allows the train to come in and down that way. So... Actually, if I just do this, then we can remove that and put a signal in here. Then I can get an arrival sensor and maybe keep this sensor too. No, they need to be got rid of. Okay. Let's fast forward to get rid of that train. And we will remove both of them. Come out of build mode. And that will allow me to configure this arrival sensor correctly. That sensor over there also needs fixing, but that's fine. We'll fix it. So this one is an arrival into this station. Good. This departure sensor just needs rerouting there. For well, all of them. Is that okay now? Complaining. Go here for all traffic. Good. And then this one, just go here for all. There. Right. That should now work when we get back round to it. There's our little urban train that's going to be going around the whole thing. Let's just see. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, that looks okay as well. Right. Our little urban train is about to come out. Let's follow it. So I don't know if this departure sensor is set up correctly yet. We'll find out in a second. It does appear to be. Good. So there we go. We've got an urban train going around most of our network. It doesn't touch absolutely every part of it, but it is going around a surprising amount of it. I'm not 100% sure that all of it's going to work right now, but we'll see. I'll be surprised if we don't have to configure anything else. But for the most part, it does seem to be working. We're about to be chased into this station as well. There's going to be another train wanting to come into this platform pretty soon, I think. Ah, look at that. Oh, no, wait. No, it did depart out of there. There was just a train in the way that I didn't see. Okay, coming through Europort. And again, departing fine through busy platforms. We don't need to use the turning roundy bit. We have to turn left here. You can only turn left here. There's a bit of a queue. Oh, there's a massive queue. Why is there a queue? Oh, it's just a queue. Nothing's gone wrong. There's just a queue. What? It went in a tunnel, Brandon? There we go. Routing into the station it needs to. Yeah, if it just seems to disappear, it's probably because it's gone into a tunnel. And I wonder how long it's going to take to complete this journey, because if it's more than a minute, then a second one might come out before the other one. I mean, an hour. Then the second one might come out before the next one's come through. Now, if I remember correctly, this is going to be the busy part of the journey where it might actually come up against some other trains, but seems to be fine. Arrival sensor not working. Oh, it's because we need a signal on there. Okay, so we can't arrive into that platform if there's not a signal on the outside of it. That's fine, that makes sense. You can't go into a platform if there's not a signal on the way that you're planning on moving. There we go. So it came out almost an hour ago by the looks of it. So if we wait... When's the next one due? I don't know. Does it say in here? There is an urban transit one. It's S6100. Let's have a look at the contracts. S6100. I am not sure. Oh, from. That's it. The next one is at 1:41 apparently. So I think it... Is it every other hour? Because it's longer than an hour long? I don't know. What happens to a train journey in rail route if it's longer than an hour? That's something I don't actually know. Maybe it's something we'll have to look into. Right then, folks. Well, I think now would be a brilliant time for a quick message.
This content is supported by Viewer Plus. With Viewer Plus, you're directly fueling the passion and projects of Master Hellish. Be rewarded with game server access, Viewer Plus Discord channels, double Hellish points, exclusive videos, and more. With various plans to choose from, directly fuel the furnace for more thrilling entertainment. If you enjoy Master Hellish content, consider supporting today.
There we go. Did that work? I think that worked. Right, let's carry on. Yes. Viewer Plus, very important. Very important indeed. Also, and Brandon's like, well, that works. I do have a 4-second one as well. It's like this.
This content is supported by Viewer Plus.
There you go. I did actually have something to say as well. Oh, yeah. Is it time? It is time. No. Tomorrow we're doing the monthly giveaway. What's the monthly giveaway? Let me have a quick look. I'm going to check on the system. I can't remember what we're doing. Giveaways. Oh, City Skylines 2. Yes, so if you want to know who's won City Skylines 2, find out tomorrow. Tomorrow's live stream. Yes. Fantastic. Right. Should we follow this train all the way around its loop at full speed? Because I think that will be a nice way to survey the network. I think it would indeed. At full speed. Have we got the alarmy bits turned off? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Are we ready, folks? So, in theory now, this train shouldn't need any assistance. It's going to be fully automated along its route. Currently being going through some auto signals with the Perpetual add-on. Through a couple of auto blocks into platform 2 where it's going to turn around, go back into this kind of little weird T-shaped junction that goes into another 2 T-shaped junctions. And then this station here, we don't have a lot of trains going into it, but there are a couple. There are a couple of trains that come into this area. There's not as many signals on that line because it's not as busy. But now we've got a freight train chasing us. It's going to go right behind us now into the next station. I think it's actually the movement of that freight train that then delays our exit from this particular platform here. So we're going to turn around now and come back through. Yes, there we are. Look, this freight train moving into platform 4 is what stopped us from leaving here to go to Europort. Through the auto block. We don't use platforms 3, 2 and 1 very much over here, but 4, 5 and 6 are very busy. Ever's a slight delay there. I wonder if it's going to be able to make it up over the next part of its journey. Past the turning around a bit that we don't use, that we spent ages trying to build. Left-hand turn over here. Almost teleport through that tunnel there at a blink of an eye. And we come on to one of the busiest parts of the network. There's an actual queue here. There's several trains all bunched up. In fact, there was a train in front of us at the auto block there. But I wonder if this is actually going to make us have a delay or not. I'm not sure. Maybe it'd be a good idea to actually... Yeah, 7-minute delay. I'm not sure we're going to be able to make that up. Waiting for a train to leave this station where we're going to turn around and head back the other way. 9 minutes delay now. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make that up, but we'll see. 10 minutes delayed. Okay, we're coming out of the busiest part of the network. And we're going to come through to the most complicated part of the network. 10 minutes delayed. I thought it was 11 a second ago, so we have actually made a minute up. Coming into Rotterdam. 9 minutes delayed. We've made another minute up. Are we going to make another minute here? 8 minutes delayed. Ooh, I don't think we're going to make up all of our time by the time we get back. There we go. Back in, and a total of 7 minutes delayed. We still got 15.5 grand. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Graham says, why is Cities 2 getting so much beef online lately? I've seen a lot of people complaining. Basically, people like to complain. That's the first thing. Secondly, they actually gave them something to complain about a little bit. They've launched a game with really high specs. And the problem is that I think, all right, here we go.
Well, here we go. It's tangent time.
So, I think there's a bit of a culture at the moment for everybody to be able to expect to play the latest game on the highest settings on the hardware that they have. And that was never the case before. Like, if you didn't have top of the range hardware and you couldn't afford it, because like it was expensive, even in the past, top of the range hardware was expensive. You just didn't. You turned the resolution down slightly, you turned all the game settings down, and you played the game. And if you got 20 frames per second, you sat down and enjoyed the game. And that was the expectation. But the expectation, I think, of people playing games has shifted. Like, everybody just expects to be able to have the best constantly now, which is a bit strange. I don't see how. Like, if they make a game where you put it on max settings and people on low to tier graphics cards can play it with a good frames, then you're going to get people that have paid for better graphics cards going, hey, why can't I have even more performance? They just wouldn't win. I mean, I can understand it though. Like, you don't want to price your entire audience out of it by only the top end people being able to play on the lowest settings. I have relatively top end kit. I'm lucky to have that. But I was still only chugging, 30 frames per second or so on highest settings. But I don't need highest settings for that game. And it's improved a lot since. That's the first thing, right? People got annoyed at it because it didn't run great on their hardware. And they didn't even give them chance to improve that and fix it. It was just like, here's the release. Everybody goes, whoa, I can't play it. And then immediately, boom, 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 smash them to pieces. And the second part of it, I think, was they've gone from a game that was very successful, had a massive community behind it, loads of mods and DLC, and then they bring out a brand new game, and everybody expects it to be as feature and content rich as the game that has been developed, upgraded, modded over many, many, many years. And that's just not realistic. Like, Cities 2 needs to grow, get mods, and develop over many years to get to the same sort of growth state. So, it was those two things, I think. It was hardware hungry out of the gate, and people didn't give it a chance for them to improve that. And people just expect a game that is just going to trash on its predecessor that has had so much support and updates over a long period of time. I think they were the main two things. But let's see what other people say here. Brandon says also because they made DLC that added 3 houses, variants, and I mean, I haven't really seen much about that. I mean, people complain about DLC and stuff, and they're going to because, like, they want it in the original game and things like that. Yeah. But it has improved a lot, and don't get me wrong, there are some things about that game that needs sorting out. But you can say that about a lot of games. A lot of games. And a lot of good games still have some things that need sorting out. And overall, there is some fantastic, absolutely fantastic things and improvements about Cities 2. So some of the graphics and looks are so much better. Not all of it, some of it. And the railway system, the tracks, the connections and switches between the tracks are just brilliant compared to the last one as well. And there is a lot of improvements already on top of the first game. But you have to compare Cities 2 to when Cities 1 was released, not to what Cities 1 was after 10 years of development and modding. Yeah, there's my rant. You know, it's okay to complain, but don't get your pitchforks on. There's no point in charging after them. Yeah. Because, you know, you're not going to improve things by just going on rants and complaining and going after the developers in that way. You know, it's a good game with great potential, and it would be a better game if more people could play it. You have a GPU from 2020 and you couldn't play Cities 2 on the lowest settings. Yeah, but that was probably at release when they were having the performance issues. There's so many people that hit things at release. Yeah. And there's just not the budget to make sure that all... Yeah, it didn't go early access, did it? It didn't go out on early access. So it didn't get the exposure of people trying and testing it before. Exactly above the line, Cities 1 had time to mature. We need to let Cities 2 mature and let them iron out and fix things. There's nothing wrong with pointing out the problems. Just don't go rampaging after the poor developers about it, because all you're going to do is alienate them. You know? Brandon says a game shouldn't release without performance issues, but as a software developer, I know that is going to be impossible. There is way too many different pieces of hardware out there, way too many different configurations to be able to make that statement. I mean, to be honest, they did miss the mark on that. But look at KSP2, right? They early accessed, they had performance issues, they've mostly fixed those performance issues before the games come out. If Cities 2 had been early access, people might not have gone too crazy with it. They should have just waited and released it 2 months later. I mean, you can keep saying that about everything. But also, until you release the game, you then don't have a global coverage of people on various different computer systems with various different setups all trying and testing it. There's a point where you have to push it out there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, KSP 2, when the early access was released on that, it wasn't good. Like, you have to look at the potential because it's not finished. You know, there is good potential in KSP 2. Whether they get to that potential, we'll see. And again, you can't compare the maturity of KSP 1 straight to KSP 2, especially when they're building things from the ground up again. Like, there's some things in KSP 1 that they'll just never be able to do because of legacy code and legacy systems and the way that it worked. But if you build from the ground up, then you have a better foundation, a more modern foundation, to be able to do better and bigger things. Which hopefully they do. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do about that. It's just a shame when the community reacts in such a hateful, negative manner. There's nothing wrong with negative feedback. It's the way which it is delivered. You know, and I on occasion say, hey, how do you think I could do better? You know? I ask you guys. I want you guys to tell me, hey, can you think of a way I can improve stuff? And I take it. And as long as you don't, like, if somebody comes up now, this is the thing. If somebody right, I'm going to close with this, and I'm kind of making my point with this statement, with what I'm going to tell you now. If somebody comes onto one of my videos and leaves a comment that says, I didn't really enjoy this. I found it a little bit too long. I felt that there was some bits that could be cut or bits that could be time lapses to make it a little bit more punchier and easier for me to digest. Well, fair enough. That's your opinion. I may disagree with that, but I'm okay with that. And in fact, I value that feedback. And if somebody comes on and leaves another comment that just says, you're a bleeping this, bleep you make bleeping terrible content, I bleeping hate you, well, that comment's just going to get deleted. Both of them were negative comments, but it's about the way you go about it. If somebody has just been outright abusive, I will just delete your comment. Gone. Poof. But if somebody leaves a negative comment, won't delete it. It's about how you go. Yeah. And I'm always happy to take constructive criticism. Just please deliver it in a nice way. Okay. What time are we at? We've got half an hour of this stream left, and then it's the after party on Discord. Let's have a quick look at what chat's saying, and we'll get back to the game. Right. So Graham says the difference between negative and constructive criticism. Yes. I mean, even negative criticism is fine as long as it's not done in an aggressive or abusive manner. Failure might not always be good, says Above the Line, but it's always be good, as you can learn to grow from it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, failure is a brilliant way. A brilliant way to learn. I've learned so many things from doing stuff wrong. You would not believe it. And I said to one of my friends wanted to do something, and they didn't do it. And they didn't do it because they thought they might fail. And I said to them, you might fail. And they was a bit surprised. They thought I'd be more supportive. But I said, no, you might fail. But you might succeed. But you will not succeed if you don't try. If you try, you might succeed. Give it a try. So there we go. Okay. We'll go back to the game. I will keep an eye on chat. If they had massive performance problems, they should put up the minimal requirements. I'm pretty sure the minimum requirements were pretty much on spec. But I'd have to double check that. Maybe game development companies could make customers more aware that they're joining a progression development project instead of a complete game. Well, Chief Bogart, that's exactly what KSP2 tried to do by doing early access, except everybody forgot what early access means and they still got angry. I blame the community based on what I have seen. Yeah, they did change the specs and everybody got angry at that as well. Yeah. I mean, people will... That's another thing as well. If somebody has an issue on the minimum requirements and complains about it, that gets perpetuated online. And you hear about, like, so many people say, oh, somebody had a problem on that setting. I don't care if one person had a problem on that setting. That's not representative of a global population. So many stories get perpetuated based on hearing about somebody having X problem. Yeah. Anyway... What are we going to do? Right, here we go, folks. So what do we have? Let's do a very quick summary. We have 8 million in the bank account. We've got a score of 81. We've got all 3 stars. We've got more XP than we can shake a stick at. We've unlocked both the green and red progression trees, including a feature that's not released yet. And we have a bustling-ish network. I say bustling-ish because... parts of it are absolutely crazy, like this top left-hand corner. This piece of track has got trains going backwards and forwards, and it like crazy. This middle station here has got trains moving in and out of this yard all over the place. Down here is a little bit more quiet. You know, we've got couple of trains waiting behind each other here, but that's not too much of a problem. We probably should have some sort of signaling going on here because we've got trains waiting for each other. It's not bustling, Brandon, with buses. Bustling. Slightly different. But yeah. It's an interesting network. Some of the... Whoa, that was a big... How far can you zoom in? That's a lot of zoom. Some parts of the network are quite unique and different and interesting. The way that we fit this turnaround section in is quite nice. Still don't think it's been used. This junction up here. This would be near impossible if it wasn't for tunnels. You can kind of see the routing of the tunnels if I hover over them in turn. There we go. Maybe a little bit difficult to see with those dark dots. Yeah. Good stuff. This is busy around here. I wonder how many of our trains are actually on time. Remaining delayed on time. Are they all on time? I think so. Well, we go past the 60, 61, 62. Let's have a look. There are penalties. That we get last cycle we did 7,000 worth of penalties. The loop actually doesn't work. What? Why does this loop not work? I mean, it costs us 3,000 every cycle just to have that loop there. Okay, so if we go out this way and the train's facing the wrong way round, execute those commands. Where does that tunnel go to? Platform 2. Can we get a train coming into platform 2? Maybe that one? I mean, it's going to have a lot of congestion. But should we give it a go? There it is. Maybe we should get rid of some of the older trains just to give ourselves some space. In theory, I think this train should use the loop. So let's find out. It's going to reverse out of here. Oh, in 30 odd minutes. Oh, we're going to wait for that, aren't we? Eh? Might as well have another little chocolate mint egg thing. Yeah. We could take Cam 3 for a walk. There we are. Cam 3. Made out of spare parts, by the way. That's my old phone that often falls to pieces. That's my friend's old phone that I borrowed. And that's just a spare light that I had for my photography. And a tripod that I bought ages ago. Oh, actually, no, wait. This connection in the middle, that's not a spare part. I bought that. It is a special tripod adapter where you can have a phone on the front and a phone on the back. And it's got 4 cold shoes on it. And you can attach it to tripods in 3 different ways. And it was like £12. Nice zoom. I know. Brought to you by Touch Portal. Right. We've got a bit of a... Let's see if this loop works. Apparently the loop's not going to work. But we'll see. It's not brought to you by Touch Portal. I've never been sponsored for anything. The closest to sponsorships I've got is people, game developers providing me games for either playing or giveaways. Now it's on. I am both pleased and saddened to tell you are wrong. I don't like to tell people that you're wrong, but I'm pleased that it works. Oh yeah, I forgot to drink earlier. I need to drink. There we go. So, yeah, if we look at Cam 2, this is Touch Portal. These are all the different things. So I can say, hey, if you want to support me... which one should I do? I can tell you to like the stream. I can press the button and it'll do a little pop-up. It's, hey, enjoying it? Give it a like. Yeah, or I can tell you to sub. I can press a little button there. We'll get a little pop-up. And it'll be like, hey, why didn't you subscribe? But these do need updating a little bit. But then I've got Cam 1 Zoom, which is that one. And then we've got Cam 3 over here, which is that rig that I just showed you. But I have to turn the rig on to use it. And then I've got my Be Right Backs. These are my adverts. So, you know, this tablet I purchased myself. But the software was...
This content is supported by Viewer Plus.
So there we go. The software that I used on that tablet, Touch Portal, was Viewer Plus. Right. What's Brandon say? At least we know, and it is used. Yeah, it is used now, actually. There is a bit of a problem here. There's a bit of a queue. Why is there such a massive queue here right now? Oh, did I... Oh, here we go. This is it. This is it. So... Why didn't that freight go into that block? The relay sensor should have just worked. Did I misclick something at some point and things got stuck? I don't know. Haven't even been approached by Raid Shadow Legends and been throwing away the money of sponsorship. I have been approached by some people. Some game developers, but not popular ones like that. About doing a couple of things. Not many. And I have been approached by a few merch people. What is going on here? Why are these sensors not working for this freight? Oh, is it because it's just going... It just completely went the wrong way for everything? What? Some of the funny ones though, I did get somebody saying that they thought I'd be good for advertising their dog plush stuff, like dog clothes. Sunglasses, I've had that a couple of times. Yeah, that freight train was just invisible, right? I don't know what was going on. Plush hellish hates when. Yeah. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Everything seems to be okay, though, now, I think. Not quite sure what that was. You remember showing that tablet a while ago and it had far less icons on it? I know. Every time I add a new feature or things like that, then we end up... I'll show you the tablet a little bit more. Okay. So I don't know how close I can get where you'd actually might be able to see it. But this is where I can mute myself. And then there's the start and end. Start the stream. I can either instant start or do the 2-minute countdown. And then the be right backs and ending the stream. This is the draw button. If I want to draw on the screen, you go into draw mode. I can do any game. Then there's the different Viewer Plus screens, including this one. Thank you very much, Gamer Clark, for being one of the 64 Viewer Plus subscribers. And then there's the 2 adverts, Tangent Time, and I can roll a video if I need to. Then I've got my 3 different cameras plus the zoom. And then these are ones are just the charity events. I only use 3 scenes for the charity events, so those are there. Then I've got 2 rows here for all the different games that I'm playing. So I've got a little bit of room for more games. And then these ones down here are for the text on the screen. So I can say, hey, you want to check out the website schedule? That's text to the chat, that is. So that will go to YouTube chat and Twitch chat. That will pop up within 20 seconds. There it goes. And then these ones at the bottom are actually on-screen pop-ups. So I can say, hey, if you want to look at merch, go there. Hellish Store. And a lot of that integration is done with OBS. A lot of that integration is done with my own stuff on the Hellish portal. There we go. Oh, wow. We've done a lot of different things, haven't we? It turned off its communicator. Yeah, that freight train was really strange. Like, everything around here is still working. So maybe we'll keep an eye out for it in future. I don't know why it just didn't go in. Maybe it was bugged out in some sort of way. I'm not sure. Oh, we've got an engine coming round. Hey! Clink. Have we done that anywhere else? I don't think we have. Oh, well, we did it over here, didn't we? With the... Oh, this is the train turning around a bit. We've done train turning around and stuff, but we haven't done engine disconnect and connect again. So I'm glad that we did do that. It was the loop that was the problem. Oh, that's it. I'm off. You know what? I don't know. No idea. God, if it was the loop that's the problem. Have we got any... let's have a look. Let's have a look. What we got here? I said platform 2, right? Oh, I didn't repeat it. Maybe it's... Oh, the contract failed because it didn't miss the station. Yeah, maybe. Like, wipe all train orders. We need another train to do the loop. Oh, do you really? Ugh. No. 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 We haven't got any more. At least I don't think so. No. I don't think so. I can keep an eye out for one, but at the minute we haven't got any more contracts that could do that. Could do another little urban transit one again. Oh, look at that. It's picked up the same route as last time. And it causes a lot of problems. Let's do it. Let's just have like 1,000,000 trains waiting after each other because the same urban transit contracts keep doing it. Oh my goodness. That's no good. If we get a contract that can go through the loop, I will do it. What's going on over here? Oh, there it is. Can't you just change its route? What, you mean just do a custom contract? I mean, we could try doing a custom contract. I have no idea if it would work, but we can try. Freight contracts. Oh, you have to do the origin station? We can try that. Oh, we can change the station. Why is it doing passing? I've never done this before. It's not good. Freight? Why are they all just passing? I want it to actually visit the station. Do I set a departure? You set a departure. We can make it a long one. Go. Yay, that's it. Go. Oh dear. Is that it? Is that the one I just created? I don't know. There's no tutorial for this bit. We'll find out in a minute. I have no idea if this is it or not. It's coming into platform 2. Oh, it didn't stop for very long. It should go into the turny roundy bit anyway. Yeah, okay, so it's going into the turny roundy bit, which is actually a square or two too long. Is it because we shunt into an auto block and then it bugs out? It's done it again. It has done it again. I mean, it's not in shunting mode. There is something in the queue. Is it okay now I've cleared its shunting queue? I think it is. Yeah. Why? What's going on then? What's wrong with that? If it's shunting, it won't set the signals. Well, it shouldn't be shunting anymore. It should have finished shunting. Oh, hang on a second. Let's clear that and try again. Okay, so we're going to go to here. We're going to turn around. Go to signal. Oh, there's no logic jobby there. Or is there? Is that the problem? There's no shunting circuit on there. Is that why it doesn't like it? Maybe. Come here. Turn around. Go to signal. End. Right? Now we've got to keep an eye out for it coming again now. If it does. Is that it? That's not it, is it? That's a... I didn't see what train that was. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's about to come onto the line again. Here it comes. I think it was the sensor that was missing on the signal. I do. And it wasn't doing it. Yeah. And it just went straight through the signal, and it was still trying to find the signal, and because it was trying to find the signal, it kept going wrong. So maybe now, because that's got that on the end of the signal, it'll work. Will it clear it? The perpetuals work. They work again. Look. Look. It's still got no shunting circuit ahead. Cannot add more commands. It's still got this go to signal command. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. All the stations it's passing, I have no idea why. Delete the go to signal. I mean, if I delete it now, it'll be fine. But let's try doing the delete to go to signal. Like, just reverse the train. So, go here, reverse. I'm wondering if it's either something to do with the perpetual or something with it to do with going into that block. Have we got another sensor that we can do after it's turned round, like a standard sensor? I mean, there isn't room there to put a sensor in between those two signals. Hang on. Can we not... Do we not tell it to go to this signal? Is that what's happening? Like, it's missing this signal and going through it? Let's have another look at that again. Go here. Reverse the train. Is there a go to signal missing here? How do we do it down here? So there it is. Because this one works. Now that one's fine. That's exactly the same set of commands. Go to signal. Reverse. Go to signal. The only difference is that this signal's not perpetual and it doesn't go into an auto block. Same commands. It is. We got another one? Oh, this train's still here. Tell you what, though, you can't do a perpetual. What if I put a relay here? Relay. I think I can get around this with this signal up to there. And then in the configuration, don't go to the signal. Just rely on the relay. Which I haven't got already. Then we're not sending commands. I mean, we can get rid of that. Then we're not sending shunting commands into an auto block with a perpetual signal on it. The other area, the last go-to does not have a shunting sensor attached. I think that's your issue. See here. Yeah, it doesn't have a shunting sensor attached. But no, oh, here we go. Look, this one's turning around. No, it isn't. It's got no commands. Why has it just stopped? Go to signal. Turn around. Go to signal. Brandon says, I wonder how many are coming to PUBG. Oh my goodness, it is time for that, isn't it? Well, that is a little bit of a head scratcher because as far as I can see, like the basic idea of it is exactly the same as the one we got down here, and we know that one works. So I'm just wondering if there's just a bit of a funny thing with it being either an auto block, or with it being a perpetual signal, or with it being a perpetual signal on an auto block after shunting. I'm wondering if there's a bit of a quirk there. But we're actually going to leave it there. This has been so much fun to do. I've really enjoyed this third playthrough of Railroute. My first playthrough of the full game. And it's nice to see that the developers are still adding some extra things to the game too. So maybe we'll have a look at them in the future. And of course, I do have my Railroute tutorial series out on YouTube, and there are more videos of that series on their way, so get subscribed for them. But yeah, it's been great fun. We got all the stars, all the unlocks, we got all the stations, all the different contract types. We had some head scratching moments along the way, but that's the point of the game, isn't it? To figure it out, to work it out, and to actually get it all successful. And I get a great deal of sense of achievement and accomplishment from a game just like this. So absolutely fantastic. Now remember, we have got the after party over on Discord where we're going to be playing some PUBG in just a couple of minutes time. And I'd also like to say thank you to the Viewer Plus subscribers for making a stream like this possible. There's just so many things that wouldn't be without their support, so thank you. And also remember, tomorrow night we are live again with the return of Transport Fever 2. That's right, you voted for it, and it is back. Now, if you want to be able to see what we've done in the previous 5 live streams leading up to where we're going to be taking off, check out the playlist. There is a playlist on my YouTube channel, so check that out there. But yes, Transport Fever 2 back tomorrow, and it'll be on Wednesday next week. And we've got Railroute videos coming out on the weekend, and OpenTTD version 14 video special will be coming out soon. And we've got a brand new Let's Play series or something else on YouTube videos. It's all happening. Thank you very much for all the support as always, everybody. Tomorrow we'll do the monthly giveaways, and I think that's all for now. Take care, everybody. Good night. Goodbye.